All right, here is the next chapter of my reaction videos by request. This next request comes to us from Greg Casillas, and the band is one I've never heard of before. I believe it's Polyphia, and this is GOAT, I guess an acronym for Greatest of All Time, and this is the official video, so let's take a listen. Okay, just the mere fact that we're in a church makes me wonder, or leads me to believe that could be metal or something that's maybe not too religious. Let's take a listen. Very interesting. We have a very skillful guitar player, a very young, skillful guitar player. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like where this is going. Okay. Okay, we are about a minute in, and this strikes me as progressive metal. These guys strike me as probably 3 music school graduates, but I'm not hating this. I like where this is going, so let's continue. Oh, do I have another guitar player here, maybe? This is interesting because we're hearing the rhythms and the approach and the look of something that's metal or intense, but we're really not yet hearing any like super distorted guitar sound. So I just assuming that was coming, but let's see. Some super tasty guitar. Oh, here we go. Funky. Yeah. Very controlled. Looks like an epic drum part's coming up, but very controlled. Nothing terribly reverb. Really tight. You can hear every single note from the guitar, the bass. None of them really obscuring the other. And such a departure from like 80s drum sound where it was huge and it was reverb and it was just, the drum kits sounded as big as Mars. It's just unbelievable. So yeah. All right. So we're at, we've got about a minute to go. Wow. So in that phrase, in that kind of little fill there, you'll notice that the drummer was almost hitting more cymbals than he was drums, really leaving it open. He was, obviously he was complimenting all the accents and, just showing us what he's got. But it just proves that cymbals, if you, instead of just going crazy on the toms and the snare and the bass, if you substitute some of those, what would be tom hits, snare drum hits with cymbals, whether it be splash or effect cymbals, oh man, that can be super effective. Love this. Love this. Yeah. Mm. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I absolutely loved what I heard here. If I have a criticism, it seems like okay, we're that's was about 320, 330. Back in the 70s or 80s, this would be the intro of some epic progressive rock adventure, some, 10, 12-minute, epic progressive tune. So what I'm hearing here is what sounds like, the guitar player got the idea, is like, here, let's riff on this for a little bit. And they did it for about 3 minutes, but it never really went anywhere. It seemed like it was the beginning of a really good idea that was going to evolve into something a little more epic. But just based on what I hear, these are amazing musicians. I want to hear more, and I actually need to know two things. How to pronounce the name of the band. My first instinct would be Polyphia or Polyphia, and I definitely want to hear more from them. So, Greg, thank you. Greg, you yourself are a pretty fantastic guitar player, and I need to learn more about this band. Thank you so much for the request.